We are continuing our videos on working with algebraic expressions, and today we'll have a look at multiplying binomials. We'll quickly recap multiplying monomials and then do some binomials and also having a look at squaring binomials. Before we continue, please subscribe to the channel. Let's get going. Let's quickly just recap multiplying a monomial with a binomial. So we've got the monomial over here and the binomial is over there. Remember, there's two terms, so we have to multiply the binomial with each one of the terms. So our first answer, or the first thing that we're going to do, is we're going to say 3x multiplied by x squared is 3x cubed, and then we have to multiply that same binomial by the minus 2, so positive multiplied by a negative is a negative. 3 times 2 is 6x. When we multiply the binomials, we use the same technique as we just saw in the example or the recap. We have to multiply each one of the terms in each binomial by each one of the other terms. It sounds more complicated than it is. So the first thing we'll do is we'll multiply the first term of the first binomial by the first term of the second binomial. So there we've got x multiplied by x, which is x squared. Then we multiply that first term of the first binomial, this x, by the second term, and that is 4x. Now we have to do the same with the second term of the first binomial. So the 4 will multiply by the x. So 4 multiplied by x is 4x. And we do the same with the second term. 4 times 4 is 16. Now remember that we have to simplify. That means that we have to add the like terms. I know that there's only one x squared, so I'll write that down. There's nothing to add to the x squared. We do, however, have two like terms here. Plus 4x is 8x. And we've only got one constant at the end, which is 16. And there we have it. When we square the binomials, it's exactly the same. So let's write it out. We know that the square means multiplied by itself. So in effect, we have 3a minus 1 multiplied by 3a minus 1. And this is exactly what we did before. So we have to multiply each one of the terms with each of the others. So let's almost start over here. Let's do 3a multiplied by 3a. So 3 times 3 is 9, and 8 times a is a squared. Then we have to multiply the 3a with a minus 1 as well. A positive multiplied by a negative is a negative. 3 times 1 is 3. We've got 3a. Let's do the same with the second term. There we have minus 1 multiplied by 3a. A negative multiplied by a positive is a negative, and 3a is 3a. And then we also have to multiply that term by the second one. So a minus, so a negative times a negative is a plus. 1 times 1 is 1. Remember, we have to simplify. I only have 1a squared, one term of a squared, so we can write that so long. And then I've got minus 3a minus 3a. That's minus 6a. And only one constant, plus 1. And that's how easy it is to square binomials.